Everybody, welcome back to Mist Survival, Series 1, Episode 5. And it is now morning. I went ahead and slept through the night without any incident. I didn't feel you guys needed to be around to watch that. You know, one thing that's kind of weird in this game, and it may be because I'm using headphones right now, but I swear when my guy was, when it was getting around 5 o'clock in the morning, I could hear like voices outside over my headphones. I thought it was in my house, and with the headphones, it sounded like there were people talking in the distance, and it just kind of freaked me out because I'd never heard that before in this game. And again, it may be because I'm wearing headphones now instead of just using the computer speakers. But yeah, that was kind of weird. All right. Okay, let's go ahead. I need to get. Let's see. I need to get that bear hide starting to dry. I need to find Scott, get him to cut me some more trees down. That's the turtle suitcase. Yeah, one thing I did do really quick before starting this game is I took all the containers that I had sitting outside right here, and I just put them in here to get them out of the way. So yeah, I feel that's part of my organization, and I feel like you guys weren't missing much by watching me just throw those lockers in there. All right, where's Scott? Whoa, I thought I just saw him. Hey, the trees came back. The one Scott cut down, yeah, they've respawned. Okay, that's good. I'm going to need a lot of trees. Where is Scott? He's probably out here sleeping on the ground somewhere. That's why I need to build a second cabin so I can just call him back and forth. Unless he's inside, that would be what he should be in here sleeping, but he's not. Okay. Alright, let's not worry about him for the moment. Where's that bear hide? Because I need to get that rack built and get that stretched out. Here, let's go ahead and pull that down. Let's get that out of here just for now. And run into the wall there. Yeah, I think I've got like a little bit of a cold, so if I'm coughing, I apologize. I get dry throat, or I don't know, something going on. Not COVID, no, but it does feel like I got something a little bit. Okay, what do I need? What do I need for that bear rack? Here we go. I need 6 lashings. Wait, it says I've got 4. Oh, I do have 4. No, I've got other lashings. Where's my other lashings? I'm going to need boards. Let me drop this tire off back here. I don't need to be carrying that around. This will be my little garage area. Yeah, just leave that tire there. Okay. There we go. Okay, I got 8 lashings. Plenty of lashings. What else do I need for that? I've got everything I need. Okay. Let's go ahead and build that little drying. Actually, I'm going to build that drying rack over here. It'll be out of the way. Let's see. I think where that little square green thing at the bottom is, I think that means that's the front. Or if I can build it halfway in and just leave it here. Yeah, I didn't want my guys walking behind it getting stuck either. Okay, let's go and throw the bear hide up here. And that was the right side. Okay, good. So I got that drying. That's gonna. Yeah, that bear hide I think takes even longer to dry than these guts over here. 58%. I'm getting closer. Hey, look, the meat's already at 76%. All right. Oh, I'm a little bit thirsty. Let's drink one of these, another dirty Coke. All right. Let's try to drop some. Try to drop some of the stuff off in the lockers that I'm not going to need. I wonder if I let me see if I got another piece of scrap metal on me. I've got 7 in my inventory. I got a lot of room now. I got 7 in my inventory, but I want to throw some into the blacksmith shop to get that started to melt. Let me check my truck real quick. I've got more containers in here I haven't removed. Here we go. Got a stack of 8 right there. Okay. Let me just feather. I want to get this started to melt because I am going to definitely need a lot of this low-grade stuff. Yeah, because I think the pickaxe, which is kind of one of the main things that I'm going to need, it takes 8. So I'm going to need another 8 stack at least to make a pickaxe. I need to pull these out of here so I'm not running back and forth. What's in here? Nothing. You know what? I'm going to leave this empty locker in my truck. I don't like that idea. Yeah, I was afraid to climb up and then grab this locker because when I was telling you about how I lost one of these lockers up into the air. In the past, that's how I lost it. Yeah, I was standing on top of the truck, lifted the locker up, and it went flying. Whoa! Oh my God! I thought I did it again. Dude, this is crazy. Let me get the heck. Let me get this stuff out. I just want to get that out of the way. And I don't know why this locker's giving me so much issues. You know what? I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't want to lose it. Here real quick. Hey, there's those logs again. I'll leave that in there. You see, I can melt down these metal components, but they're actually a lot harder to find than than the metal scraps. So I try to save them at all costs. The metal scraps, eventually in the game, I'm going to have so many of them I won't know what to do. But for right now, I've only got 7. It's early. I'm going to take a quick run back up to the garage, the gas station. I keep saying garage. Back up to the gas station. I never really cleared that place out. And I also never checked the other little carriage house on the way there. And I know that's got some decent stuff in it. And I am going to need more than just one piece of scrap metal because I'm going to need more nails. Oh man, that always freaks me out when I hit that little dip like that. But yeah, I'm definitely going to need more scrap metal, and I just don't want to smash up these cars with my axe. So I'm going to have to... Here we go. Yeah, this place here, I never really looted this, or I'd been in here yet. So let's go ahead and make sure there's no scrap metal lying around. Nope, I will take those components. Yeah, I'll take this stuff. The bear usually doesn't come down this far, so I don't really have... 0.22. Won't really have to worry about him at this location. I will take the wood. Definitely take that. Take that. You know, do I have a blueberry on me? You know what? Let me eat that just to get rid of it. See, that's what I mean about carrying these blueberries around. Just take up space. They don't really do much for you. Okay. Man, what's up with all these branches? I mean, I'm not complaining. Another feather. Wow. But I will definitely take them. because I'm going to need a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and get this garage knocked out. Alright, perfect. I'm almost full. Yeah. Got some scrap metal. That's exactly some metal scraps. Exactly what I want. Yeah, there's a lot of it too. Got a container, and I'm going to throw some of this stuff in here. That's a full stack. Full stack, full stack. I got 2 full stacks of these. I cannot lose this box. I'll be so upset. Alright, let's get rid of these gloves too. Alright. If this box went flying in the air, what was wrong here? He's not working. He's not walking. I'd be so upset if this box went flying up into the air and disappeared. Alright. Okay, good. Leave that in there. Sure I didn't miss anything. Check. Ooh, I gotta check these cabinets. Yes. I will take this hammer. Yeah, I need a few sewing kits too. Wait a minute. What is this ammo? Rifle ammo. And that's revolver. Okay. I don't have a revolver yet. I can. Yeah, let me go ahead and reload this. Get some ammo back. Okay. And then frees up some inventory space. Yeah. I'll need the sewing kits to make the hunting or the tactical quiver. Alright. I think that's everything. That was good. Alright, let's go hit the garage. There I go again. Let's hit the gas station up. Although it is a garage in the back, so I'm not wrong. Let me take a little sip of coffee here. Yeah, my voice is dry. Okay. I bet you that bear's coming back too. Try to stay away from him. Did I hear footsteps? I do try to keep an eye out as far as to exactly where he is, so that I'm not going to run into him by accident. I've seen him in this store before too. That's been kind of scary. You're walking in here and there's the bear standing in the back. Alright, let's clear this place out. Let's see. I think is there a container over here? Oh no, that's the other gas station. Take duct tape. I'm finding components, which is awesome, because later in the game, those are the ones that are going to be harder to get. I would really like metal scraps right now, though. Some more food. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go, metal scraps. That's my inventory looking. Man. Sewing kits. Check every shelf. I need more salt too. I haven't found any salt in a while. I'm full. Okay, let's is this locker full? Okay, good. Oh, I got it. Why do I have 2 spaces over there? You know what? Let's put this in there. Yes, let's get rid of these sticks. Some of this food and water. Stack there. I don't need the lashings on me at the moment. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that or that. I'm gonna hold on to this. No, I don't need that. Okay. So that's full. Get my inventory cleared up a little bit. I will take that at this time. Yeah, I definitely want these boards. It's that much less that I've got to worry about making. I have to take another hammer. You know, I'm not going to mess with the rags. You know what? Let me take a few, because I don't have any. And I may need them for some project down the road, and I'll be scrambling around trying to take another hammer. Trying to find them. A lot of metal scrap, or a lot of components, which is awesome. Oh, gear. Need that. Yeah, I hear the bear. I hear walking. He's behind the... I think he's behind the garage there. I heard that slow, pondering footsteps. There he is. Look at him. Okay, yeah, you stay over there, because I do not want to mess with him at the moment. I'm going to do a quick... Since he's over there, let's go over here to the motel. And I'll clear out the backside. I don't think I've got the space to get all that stuff that might be in the back and the front. But I will do a quick run. Yeah, this early in the game, I'm still mostly going to be doing loot runs. Okay. Oh, I forgot this was in here. Okay. Go. I'll set that right here for the moment. More matches. Yeah. See, I knew matches wouldn't be a problem in the game right now. Later on it might be if I stop. Yep, more matches. If I stop finding matches, but I'm using them constantly, that'll be an issue later on, but I can always make it. It takes a really long time to make matches, like hours to make, like 10. And let's get through these hammers. Okay, so 2. All right. So yeah, usually I don't make the matches. I make like Rachel, Kate, or Scott. I'll make them make the matches because I don't want to waste 2.5 hours of game time. All right. I think there's one more room I can check on this side. 2 more. Yeah. They're on the other side, I believe, so I don't have to worry about them. I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, they're above me. Oh, I hope I didn't. Did I just make myself stuck? No. Oh, thank God. The last thing I want to do is be, there we go. I just wanted to check this drawer over here. I don't know if you can. I wanted to give it a try, but yeah, sometimes, God, if I'd gotten stuck, I may have had to just, like, reload the game. So, you know, speaking of that, let's go ahead and do a quick save. I don't want that to happen to me again. Hey, look, what's crap? Yeah, this is clear. I'm not even going to mess with that drawer. Oh, they're over here. Because I am on the top floor now. Yeah. So, yeah, that's about it for this side. See. Button. Yeah, I guess I got enough room I can check the front really quick. Ooh. Yeah, look at them. They can't get to me, so I'm good. Take all of that. The bear didn't wander over here, did he? Gas. I'm gonna have to start checking these vehicles more often for gas too. I don't need cigarettes. I don't even know what they do in the game. So I'm gonna go this one. But yeah, I noticed my truck is down to 3 liters from the 4 that I had. So I still got enough. God, it's probably gonna, I don't want it to hit me through the wall. While I'm busy checking this stuff out. Metal scraps. Perfect. All right. Some of these I think I can stack in here. Yep, that. Let's see what else we got. Stack that in here. And that's all full up. Wow, I got 16 of these wood scraps. That's good. I can use that as firewood instead of having to cut logs. I can just throw a couple pieces of those into the fire, and it'll burn for only like 20 or 30 minutes, but that's long enough normally to do what I need to do. Okay, and it gives a use for that stuff too, because there's not too many uses other than like fire barrel. A lot of batteries. Don't need batteries. Some ammo. What are we at? 8 rounds. I wonder if my pistol can hold. Yeah, I can hold another round. Another 2 rounds. Okay. Okay. Still got upstairs. How much room do I have in my inventory? I got a little bit of room. I'm just going to try to knock the motel out while I'm here and pick up the stuff I can. Come on. Another hammer. And I'm not complaining because I'm going to get to the point where my hammers are wearing out left and right. And so I'm not having to worry about crafting new hammers all the time. I'm going to have an initial supply of like 8. So that'll be fine. I'm not complaining about the hammers. Let's take all that. And grab those. Yeah, I think during this loot run, I'm just going to pick up all the cloth. Yeah. Because then I'll have a good supply of it, and I won't have to worry about looking for some later on if I need it. I got one more room up here I can check. Yeah, there may be. Okay. They sometimes spawn in the top room here, but since they are not here, I'm going to go ahead and search this place out. Since, yeah, they're down below me right now. And while they're there, I'm going to clear this place out. No, where did that go? Oh, God, I'm tired of these cases bouncing around. Especially when I got it full of stuff. You know, I'm so worried I'm going to lose all the stuff in there. Come on. Let's just drop this down below. Maybe I can put it in my truck from here. Pretty close. Make sure that bear didn't come back. Okay, please don't bounce. Okay, thank you. I'm just going to leave that right there. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. And I need to get more of that metal scraps melting down action going. I need arrowheads. And I need a pickaxe. And I need to get... Oh, man. I thought I was tipping over. I need to get Scott back at my base, because I think he wandered off again. Oh, man. Okay. So 5%. Alright. I don't know where Scott is. I don't want to spend half the morning looking for him, so I'm just going to run down here to this other cabin real quick. And I need to build that other cabin. I think the next thing I'm going to do here is build the wall that runs up that side of that that building, and I want to put a cabin on top. Scott. Hey, I realized I missed all this before. Take that. One of these wood piles had an axe, so I'm not sure if it was here or not. You know, while I'm here, let me just do a quick run around, because I swear one of these had an axe. Look at a stick. Take that. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just confused. Alright, let me get back to my base. What time is it? 9 o'clock in the morning. Oh, what's my stats at? Okay, I'm good for right now. I'm not really... I am hungry, but not starving. And I really hate wasting food. If I don't need to eat it and I can wait a little bit longer, I do. And drinking too, in the sodas. You know, I hate having my thirst completely full and I'm still like, I have the can to drink. Alright, let's get Scott back here. And let's put you to work. I need to give him a gun too, just to have something. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Let's try it again. There he goes. He gets like stuck at this little spot right here. There's a tree right in front of you. Where are you going? Is there a notch on this one? Yeah. There's a log inside the log. Okay. Alright. I want to put that wall right here. Let me get this out of the way. So let's go ahead and get this done. Get the blueprint for it set up. Yeah, I think if I put a wall here, now I can build a cabin on top. And I need to ditch some of the stuff that I'm carrying. Okay, let's back to my lockers here. Well, I do have a hammer on me. I need a saw. There we go. Let's get rid of these wood scraps and these sticks. Take the nails back. That. Put that in here. Let's get rid of that. I do need to spend time. I can probably do it offline, so you're not going to be having to force to sit through watching me move all this equipment around. But I am going to need to organize this, so I'll have different lockers for different items. Yeah, it'll just make it, you know, I'm going to drop this off here right now too. Yeah, I don't want to force you to sit here and watch me to make, make stuff, move stuff around. That's right. I'm going to leave that inside there for right now because I'm going to melt this as well. That'll give me the 8 scrap I need for the pickaxe. Okay. Let's go ahead and work on this a little bit. Right, we need 11 logs. Scott's going to work. Right. I need to come cut this tree down. Alright, got me a little ladder. I can get up here on... What the heck? Is that branch messed me up? Let's do a quick save. I don't want to get stuck. No, maybe not. Alright. Got a ladder up onto the roof. I want to see about getting the blueprints for a cabin right here. It's going to look a little cheesy, but I know my guy's starving. Oh, I want to see through the wall, the floor. Look at that. Yeah, I don't want it to do that. I will put it right. Oh, look at that. I could put it so it hangs over. That gives me more room at the top here. Might not be a good idea though, because they'll be walking below. You know what? That's fine. So you see the piece of the worst meat. That's this one right here. Another piece of bear meat done. Let's drink that Coke. Normally I don't drink the sodas, but I know that the Cokes definitely are going to go bad. The water won't go bad, even though I've got plenty of water. Yeah, that might not have been a good idea. Let me do some dirt. Okay. That might not be a good idea. I just wanted to have a little bit extra space up on top, so I didn't put it like right in the middle. Plus, if I call the guys up here, they might walk around it, get stuck in the back. Right. What's the guts looking like? 63. It's going to be a while. 12%. Scott's still cutting down trees. Yep, there it goes. Let me update him on tree cutting. I just don't want him to stop and wander off again. Oh, I missed it. Alright, let's grab all these logs. Okay. Okay, got some inventory space. Need him to cut that one down. You know, I don't even need these to build a cabin. I need wood. So let's do 18. It's only 30 minutes. Free up some more space in my inventory. Let me check real quick to see if I've got. Do I have wood already put away somewhere? Probably not. You know what? Let me check my truck, because I think I picked up wood on my last loot run. There's wood right there. Okay, let's go ahead and take that. I gotta clear these out too. Yeah, another stack of wood. Good. More nails. That's good. Actually, I think that's the only nails I got. Okay. Go ahead and get these planks, these wooden boards in here. Oh, hold on. Let's cancel real quick. Okay. It needs 10 of those components. I keep thinking the mist might roll in. Not that I am protected up here. They won't be able to get to me. But I want to be able to do work while I'm up here if I'm stuck in the mist. So I need to bring with me. I've got several sticks. But I want to bring some of those components so I can continue working on the cabin up there. 4 sticks, but I need the branches. I mean, let me take these. Here we go. Let's take that. Let me take one more stack. 16. I think I needed 10. And I need a stack of these too because I'm going to make nails. Or better yet, I'm going to have Scott make nails while I'm busy doing something else. Yeah, I don't think he's done. I don't think it's been 3 hours. Okay, I need 10 of those. I should have enough to get this cabin finished. Just run it straight through. It's going to probably get dark, but I have an idea of maybe sleeping on this cabin's roof, so I don't have to run back to the little barn, and that may put me high enough off the ground to keep the infected from getting to me. Let's turn this light on. You know what? I knew it. I wasn't going to get up here. Let me run down here and try something before I get attacked. Let's put this up on the roof. See, I don't know if you can hear that in the game, but I'm hearing what sounds like talking in the distance. It's weird. It's freaking me out because I've not heard that in this game before. Because I've not had... Let me bring Scott up here. There he is. Yeah, you go to bed. Okay. And now I can use this to climb up onto the roof. I hope. Oh, come on. There we go. This may put me high enough off the ground to keep the infected from getting to me. I'm going to go ahead and drink some water, and I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. So again, I thank you for tuning in, watching my progress. I plan on working at this for a while, so there's going to be plenty of episodes. I try to show you everything that I do, other than skipping around. I kind of like that when I watch other people's videos, to watch their progress in the game. I don't like, skipping from spot to spot to spot and you miss half of the stuff they did, because I just think it's fun, it's entertaining, and I'm going to continue to do it that way. I may skip small stuff like when I do my inventory and just rearrange everything, because that you don't really need to see that, and that does take up a lot of time. But everything else that I do, all the building, all the looting, the driving, you're gonna be able to see me do all that stuff. So again, thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay safe. Keep away from the keep away from the zombies.